What's up, guys? It is Corey and Christian from SuperKamiGuru9000, and welcome to a monumentous day. We are going to review Naruto Shippuden, episode 167. Now, this is an episode that Christian and I really love, and unfortunately, we never had a chance to look at it or review it when it came out, because our channel actually got started about a month after it aired, so we never really got to give our thoughts on it, and we weren't even reviewing the anime at that time. But I think the time has come to finally review what we consider to be one of the most epic episodes of the entire Naruto series.
Okay, I'm sure I can already hear you fanboys raging. Oh my god, you guys like 167? What's wrong with you? Have you seen the pain faces? They're so retarded. Well, I think the first thing that you guys need to understand before we get into this video is the difference between art and animation. Let's define art as how the character is drawn and animation as how the character moves. Now let's keep that in mind as we go through the rest of this video. The biggest criticism I hear about Naruto 167 is that it has bad animation. This idea is merely supported by just a handful of freeze frames. And even if you do think these freeze frames do look bad, which on their own they kinda do, this is more a reflection of the art style and not the true animation of this episode. And the real truth is, anything would look stupid if you freeze frame it. Like, let's just take Arnold, for example.
Fuck you, Colin Farrell! You are fucking choir boy compared to me! Even lyrical genius and avid fish stick lover Kanye West has a few flubs here and there. I'm the voice of a motherfucking generation! Nice lady!
Even this reporter right here, right now, reporting on the thing right here.
And even level-headed people like Wayne Brady can seem absolutely insane in this still image here. And maybe even some of your favorite sports stars have been caught doing a little bit of grab ass. And let's end it here with Conan, who actually looks like a decrepit old Asian woman. Naruto Shippuden 167 was one of the most expensive episodes in the entire series, and it brought together some of the most talented animators that have ever worked on the series. 167 marks the return of Atsushi Wakabayashi. He was the director, storyboard, and animation supervisor on such famous Naruto episodes such as episode 30, 71, and the very famous 133, which is of course the episode where Naruto and Sasuke have their famous battle at the Valley of the End. The other animators that worked on the series were also Norio Matsumoto and two other young animators, Shingo Yamashita and Kenichi Kutsuna. Now that we have a better understanding of who these animators are, let's take a look at some of the segments they animated during these episodes. First, there's Shingo Yamashita, who animated everything up in this episode to the point where Naruto breaks that necklace, breaking the seal, which allows him to become the Six Tails. After the necklace was broken, Kenichi Kutsuna took over and he animated all of the scenes where Naruto is in his six-tailed state. The scene where Pain decides to use his Chibaku Tensei ability was animated by Norio Matsumoto, and to me this was one of the most intense parts of the entire episode, where he's literally lifting the earth from the ground and forming a moon right around Naruto. Last but not least is Atsushi Wakabayashi, who animated a lot of the scenes with Anko and Yamato, and even that really cool scene where Naruto is finally starting to go into his nine-tail state, and Yamato can actually see the tails forming on his hand, and he also worked on a few touch-up scenes here and there.
Oh, and if you guys want to see AMVs from all these specific animators, make sure to check out some AMVs we have below in the video description. Blue Sakuga is a friend of ours, and he makes some great AMVs that really concentrate on specific artisans. Oh, and this also leads me to our legendary animator segment that me and Corey have started, where we look at singular animators and we tell you how you can recognize their style and some of the work they've done. So also go check out those videos if you're interested in animation. So now let's lay it down for you guys why Corey and I like Naruto Shippuden 167. And I remember when we first watched this, I was amazed that anyone actually had anything negative to say about it. And it's not that I think it's a perfect episode, because it's definitely not. There are, some issues, and the animation does change drastically at times. But I think for the overall bang for your buck you get during this episode, you may have some weird animation for maybe a total of 60 seconds if you add it up, but then you have definitely over 15 minutes of amazing animation and awesome fights. So the idea that you let that 1 minute of total bad animation outweigh the good animation just kind of blows my mind, and kind of seems like you're looking to complain about something. And I don't think we've seen a fight this big and this epic ever in Naruto, and this one is right up there with the Naruto Sasuke fight for me.
I'm in complete agreement when I say this is an absolute favorite in my series of Naruto. I think you're definitely right in saying it's one of the most over-the-top and crazy episodes that have been in the series so far. Nothing I've seen so far, whether it be the first half of the series or so far what's going on right now in Shippuden, I haven't seen anything as epic as the battle between Naruto and Pain. And I remember watching this for the very first time, and it blew me away, every single second of it. And there's so many little moments, things that just, weren't even in the original manga chapter that they added in. First and foremost, I love that they made Naruto fight in his four-tail state, because in the actual manga version, he immediately just goes six tails, which is cool and everything, but I'm glad that they added all this extra stuff, because you could actually feel the rage and the emotion from Naruto that he was feeling when he just saw Hinata killed, and he's just freaking out on Pain, and he just wants to do nothing but kill him. And Pain is just incredibly confident. And you know that scene where he throws the giant rock towards him, and then Naruto comes around and punches him? I love that because it shows how really powerful these guys are. And I think the best example of this is the scene where Pain does, punch the ground and all the water starts coming out everywhere. It really shows these guys are so powerful that the entire world around them is literally being affected by it. And this is on a Dragon Ball level at this point, and things have just gone crazy. And that's just that part of the battle. There's still the stuff at the end where Pain is running around in the woods and he's being chased by Naruto, and then they do the Chibaku Tensei scene where he's trying to trap Naruto, and then Naruto tries to hit him with this giant chakra beam, and then he just blocks it. There's just so many little moments like that just are really, really great. And I love when they show the scene where he's activating Chibaku Tensei, and you actually get to see Nagato, the real Nagato, and you can see that he's struggling, and the way they animate that, you can tell that this is a real serious technique. So there's just a lot of little moments like that I really appreciate from this episode, and it's definitely my favorite battle episode of the entire series. It's not my favorite one, but as far as epic battles go, this is truly one between two monsters, and it's just insane, and I can't really think of any negative. Alright guys, well that was just our thoughts on this really epic episode of Naruto Shippuden. Now if you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys are interested, me and Christian have actually thought about reviewing some of the older epic episodes of Naruto, such as Naruto vs. Sasuke, and even stuff like Chiyo and Sakura fighting against Sasori. If you guys would like to see that, you can let us know with your comments below, and if you also like to give us your opinions about this episode as well, please leave your comments there. And remember guys, as always, if you like this video, make sure and give it a thumbs up. That concludes this video today. SuperKamiGuru9000. Out.